But Connor, like Connor captured my.
You want a new guy? You want to know who your new guy is?
My new guy now.
If you want a like brand new guy, it's Paddy the Baddy.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's like who fucking wants? I don't want a 6-pack. I just want to be fucking eating and be happy.
Yeah.
He's like yeah. I like that guy a lot. Yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
I more than he's got a hype person, and I love that when somebody's got a hype person because like I think her name's Megan McMahon. She was the fight before him, and she's the one who put that spinning back elbow on that black chick and sent her to another plane of fucking existence. Like eyes.
If you're a dude, you're fucking go. I mean, how do you think she could do that? I mean, if she got that hit exactly the same speed, exactly
knock me the fuck out. Anyone, right?
Anyone's gone.
So hard.
Yeah, so bro, it felt like
you never see those. Like that's the kind of move that in my head when you like imagine yourself as a ninja fighting 5 people, you catch one of those, right? The guy right behind you that you hit with that Batman elbow. Nobody ever hits those though. People duck because I don't know. I guess when you're close, like it's slow when you see it coming and you just go under it. Like no. She caught her so well with it and sent her out. Well, like she's in her post fight, she's like hyping Paddy the Baddy. So they hype the fight before they hype the fight, and like because she was doing it, she was like, "Yeah, I just knocked that bitch the fuck out." But I'll tell you what I'm excited about. Paddy the fucking Baddy. Paddy the fucking Body's coming out here. Yeah. With her disgusting fucking Liverpool accent. She's like, what I want to hear is oh, Paddy, and the whole crowd like knows this chant and joins
Hell yeah.
And then the whole 30,000 people are oh, Paddy the Baddy. And
I love
when
that
he
the
comes
crowd
out,
knew the chant. I'm never here for these group lessons. Like whenever they taught the Paddy chant, the electric slide, I don't know. I'm like, how did everyone know this? Where was I?
And that is a panicking feeling, being at a wedding and realizing you don't fully know the electric slide. You're like, oh no, I'm in the middle of the sidestep. I'm gonna be behind
Which way do we go next?
I don't know where I learned it, but that the achy breaky heart shit.
Oh yeah.
I know that one. I mean, I don't even know it anymore, but
dude, in elementary school. Anyway, the Paddy Baddy when he's coming out, like the Megan McMahon girl or whatever her name is. Like she had asked Dana White if she could come out, and he was like, "Yeah, she can come out. She can sit with me in my extra chair." So she's next to Dana, drunk as fuck already. After
she's drinking.
Fight. And she's like, when he's coming out, she's like, "Yeah!" like legitimately losing her shit. He comes out and like judo throws the guy like something out of a James Bond movie and fucking chokes him the fuck out in the first round. And then he does some sort of like silly little dance and like had a great post fight himself. And it was excellent. I'm sold. I don't think he's a very good fighter.
Do you guys think? I was going to ask you, Kyle, like, because you guys are all much more familiar. Do you think he's a guy that's going to get put up against a real hitter and just get fucked, or he's
no? So they're gonna.
What organization did he come from?
It's one of the silly ones.
Strike Force. That's gone.
It's like the American Fighting League. World Series of Fighting sounds right. It's one of those that are like that.
Heard of that one. I've heard about it.
That's the point. And they say he fought tougher people in the World Series of Fighting than he has in the UFC. They're giving this guy fights that he can win. They say. I've never heard of any of his opponents, so I don't know how good
I've watched 4 of his
Mm-hmm.
fights. I don't know who his opponents are. What I've seen from him in particular is he's had some really cool submissions, and his striking is like really fun, creative, and a bit unorthodox. He's throwing like lots of knees in the clinch. He's got like those knees that require that really crazy like hip dexterity or whatever.
I've never seen his haircut on someone over 18 months before.
Not since the Beatles.
I've seen that a bunch. Yeah.
Dude, he's a fun like character.
He's got a sling blade haircut.
Can you pull up Paddy the Baddy, Zach?
And he's a really genuine guy. He only made $25,000 off that fight.
24. Actually, I think he got a fight of the night bonus. So he had 12 to show, 12 to win.
Oh, look at him.
Look at that. He cuts his own hair.
He looks like that guy from the In-Betweeners.
And so 12 to show, 12 to win. That's 24. And I think he got a $50,000 bonus.
Yo, he looks like that dude from Mad TV. Right, that plays like the little Stewart. Yeah. He's
like what I can do.
He's something dumber than me. That Dumb and Dumber's going on right there.
Oh, yeah, like Jeff Daniels.
Yeah, like Harry. Yeah.
that's a rough hairstyle, but I mean that's
bro,
part of the
everything
reason
about
I
him.
guess people like him.
100%.
It already is.
normal.
They wear wigs that look like that. See, so what? But the reason I want to talk about him isn't that like any of the things we've mentioned already. It's that he's the draw. He's the fan favorite. He's the reason that crowd was going crazy that night. Not he was the people's main event.
Yes,
he's a show.
And I've heard that said before, but it's like, yeah, kind of. Like there was the night. I think there was a night maybe where like, I'm misremembering that. But he was definitely the people's main event here, and to get paid so little, it's like afterwards they were like, do you think it's time to step up and fight some real competition? You know, someone in the top 12, 15. It's like, absolutely not. For that little check y'all gave me? No, I don't think so. Keep feeding them to me. And it's great. And like, that's what I want. Look,
when did he say that? Because he said that long before the fight.
Is he fighting at a
fight also?
That's his. Yeah, that's when he's sitting at the desk and everything. He's at 145.
I'm not 100% sure.
I think he's at 145. And if that's the case, that is a murder. Look, there are no easy weight divisions in there. Now that I think about it, it's not like 155 would be easier. So it doesn't fucking matter. Everywhere is scary. Yeah. This guy, we don't want to see this guy try to be the champion this year, next year, the year after that. Feed him 8 more like middling guys, the way they did Khabib for years, apparently. And like, let's have some fun watching how this kid does post fight and make people spin through there. He like jumps on people's heads midair and like puts them in triangle chokes.
Love that.
Does flying shit. Like, give him some more crash test dummies and let's have some fucking fun and pay him $100K a fight. He'll be happy with that. He just got a 7-digit sponsorship deal, so he's okay.
Zach found it first. 155, which is often regarded as the toughest weight class.
Terrifying. I think it's the toughest. Although heavyweight right now has had some sort of weird resurgence. There's a renaissance in the heavyweight division.
Heavyweight has always sucked. Traditionally, there's like 3 people you care about. Now, that number is like 8.